everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Media Picker. My name is Brandon. If you do hear this channel, it's about anything related to reselling media online for a profit. I'm starting to do a little series about these. I did one with CDs the other day or week, depending when this is actually being viewed, but neither here nor there. I'm doing this with DVDs, mainly DVD sets. I'll do Blu-ray, I'll probably do cassette tapes, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start myself off and kind of mix these videos in of just certain high dollar stuff that has sold recently on eBay that you might want to try and keep an eye out for. If they're out in the wild, you can get them cheap enough to where you can flip these for some good money. And I'll tell you a few things I looked at, I was kind of suspect about. And then I started seeing multiple ones that actually had like legit photos and stuff. And I'm like, and pretty consistent prices from different sellers that have sold. I'm like, okay, these are pretty legit. So got quite a few here. There's probably about 10 to 15 for sure. Don't want to make this too long, so we'll go and get started here. I'll just kind of show you what I'm coming across. Again, this is stuff that is sold in the past 90 days of recording of this video on January 31st. You're going to see us probably sometime in April, I believe, is where I'm kind of at, give or take, late March, somewhere in there. But check these out. Keep an eye out for these because the prices, I'm sure, then are going to be about the same. So, first one. Let me go up a little bit. There we go. The Norm Show. I believe this is Norm Macdonald, if I'm not mistaken. Complete series. This is extremely rare. If you can find this brand new, $400 it sold for. There were other comps right around there that I saw also for about the same. In fact, I think I didn't do it. I was thinking I might have actually did one better and actually looked up a couple other ones, but did not for this one. But again, if you come across this, $400, brand new, pick it up. Used, check comps on that. I'm sure the used ones still probably go for $100 and some. Would not surprise me, but that's pretty crazy. These I do know go for quite a bit. This is the second one I came across as I was kind of going through some of these. But so I grabbed this one. New, this goes for a lot more than it was the first one I saw. So I'm like, I'll wait for I see another one and kind of see what the prices are. But this is actually pretty cool too. So this is like a little box set here. We've got Real Ghostbusters Complete Collection DVD box set from 2008. This is actually really cool. We'll zoom in the pictures a little bit here. So it's like literally like housed in like the Ghostbuster like house like a box. It's pretty cool. It's got all the DVDs there. Bonus disc, some little extras here. So very cool. Multiple pictures. Obviously, they're showing a little bit of everything. Slight wear. This is used, by the way. This is not brand new. $389.99 plus shipping. This thing sold for brand new. This was going for I think $5.99 was the price I saw in the first. So again, if you can come across this cheap, even at $100, if you can turn this into like 3+, I think it's still worth the flip. So keep an eye out for that. Saw a few comps on this. This is actually pretty rare. Also, sorry, I had this set up. These screens were set up, and I have to like adjust them all. Anyway, kind of annoying for each one, but it is what it is. In the Heat of the Night Complete series, this is God, I'm drawing a blank on his name. He was Archie Bunker. That's I remember him as. This was a Carol Connor. That's it, right? Yeah, Carol Connor. That's him. I know him as Archie on All in the Family. Anyway, this is an extremely rare box set. This is used again. Also, by the way, these aren't new. I don't think from what I remember seeing the listing. Good condition. It's even missing the outer box for season 4, and so this isn't even in very good. It's not like new. It's not brand new. This is good condition. And again, reason why stuff like this sells for so much is because of the scarcity of it. So again, I'm not saying it's probable you find it, but is it possible? Yeah, someone might have a big DVD collection. They might be just wanting to get rid of it all in bulk, and this could be in there. You just never know. Garage sales, people dumping off stuff. A lot of people don't know what they have. That's why this channel is going to help provide you hopefully some of that knowledge that you can try and find this and then flip it for some big money. But again, good condition. So very good. Like new, you're probably looking at $500-$600. Brand new, you're probably looking at $750 maybe. Crazy. So these I saw a handful of, and I do know they go for quite a bit. New and used, they go for a little bit. The later seasons, I want to say 3, 4, and 5 are actually pretty scarce. But new as a box set here, this was $425 brand new. Again, they're new, so I'm assuming they're sealed. Yeah, there's a price sticker on these, it looks like. I'd be curious what this person paid for these, or if they just have in their collection for the longest time or what. But pretty cool. And there's multiple price comps around this price range of solds. So as you can see, it wasn't just ended. This thing sold. But definitely multiple price comps around this. So definitely come across the living color ones. Even used seasons 3, 4, and 5. 4 and 5 for sure. Not sure about 3, but I think 3 is pretty scarce too. Even used, you can pick them up for a couple bucks. They'll flip pretty good. So I might have another one just kind of show you the price comps in this. Nope. This one I was skeptical on. I can't even talk. I was a little suspicious with this one, okay? But I have some other comps like this that are pretty comparable, at least on the used side. This is crazy though. Dragon Ball Z. A lot of people. Again, this goes along with like, toys you had as a child, collectible. They're collectibles now. Adulthood sucks. People like to go back and relive their childhood, back when times were more fun. So they want their toys. In this case, they want their DVDs back when they were watching as a kid on, Saturday morning cartoons or whatever. But look at this. $5,000, brand new, sealed, the entire box set. Dragon Ball Z. I was very skeptical. This one's not even sealed. And I was very skeptical, suspicious when I saw I can't say that word. It's been a long day. Very suspicious about that listing. I'm like, this can't be right. And I started going through used ones, and the used ones were comping pretty high. And I'm like, okay, this is probably legit. So $5,000, brand new Dragon Ball Z. Come across it, run to whoever to pay it for it, pick it up, grab it. If you can get these individually and piece the puzzle together, I would, for a decent amount or a cheap amount, cost wise, definitely would do it. This is crazy. So there's that one. And then I'm like, yeah, I don't know. This can't be really true, can it? Here's another one. Lighting's a little different, obviously, but the picture, that same picture here you see here is the same as the other one. So this picture here is the same as the one I just showed you. This is like new. So this is not brand new. Like new. You can see the premium is a lot different. It's still $1,800 for like new. Freaking crazy. I might have another one here. I do. So again, this is to show you that this is like legit. Here's another one. Dragon Ball Z, all volumes. Again, same picture. Used condition, 1760. So you're looking at $1,800 used if you come across this, give or take, depending on what the market is at. And then you're looking at $4 or $5,000 probably new. I mean, absolutely insane, but definitely come across the Dragon Ball Z stuff. Definitely, I would say pick it up because you see these, definitely grab them. Even individually, I'm sure they go for quite a bit. I did not look them up. There might be something to do down the line. I want to try next time when I do DVDs, let's go a little bit lower and look for stuff that you can find out in the wild that you can flip for decent money if you can get cheap enough. So I'm definitely going to shoot for lower targets, but still kind of high where you can make some good profit. That'll probably be the next DVD video I do for these. Let's keep going. Now, these going for quite a bit because of this person just recently passing away. So let's start with this one. I've got two here to show you. David Lynch, Island Empire, 2-disc DVD, special edition poster. This is signed. One reason why, obviously. That's another thing, too. If you got stuff signed by the artist or somebody that was affiliated with, the making of the DVD or was part of the show, or definitely will add some value to it. Obviously, the reason why this is extremely expensive. This sold for, again, this is a like new used copy, $795, mainly because of that signature right on there. But the person knew that this David Lynch passed away, and they threw it up because they knew they'd probably get top dollar at that time. So it was actually smart by the seller. And you can talk about people are profiting off deceased people. There's a market increase that does go up, and obviously buyers are going to determine the market of what they're willing to pay. So it's going to happen. Every time someone famous passes away, you're going to see more stuff and influx come on eBay and all the other sites like that, Macari, so on and so forth. And people are going to be willing to buy if they really want that better, or you wait for a while, a couple weeks, a month, prices will go back down and then pick it up then. Another one, David Lynch. This one actually not get in order. I don't think there's anything really special with this one. This is just a DVD set. David Lynch DVD. That's all it says. It's acceptable condition. Lime green set. $395 on auction. So this one, it's just a lime green set. It's a set of some sort. There's multiple DVDs here, but I've never heard of the set or anything. Honestly, I'm not a big movie person, so I don't even recall actually ever hearing of. It's a bunch of movies. I think he was like a producer or some sort, creator or something. I've never heard of David Lynch, honestly. So, I've heard some of these movies. Don't get me wrong, but never heard David Lynch. But anyway, $395, acceptable condition. So, 6 more to show you. This is another one you want to keep an eye out for if you can catch it new. Simpsons complete DVD seasons 1 through 20, limited box set. The reason why this has value is because it's limited to only 1,000. $700 has been the going rate I've seen on these. I saw 4 or 5 all about the same price point, so I figured this is about where it's going to go at. But is it new if it's open? I mean, these are still sealed, so the box may not be sealed, but anyway, but brand new. 20 seasons. If you can catch this one here of the early seasons, this one has some value. It's like season 3. It's a little harder to find. Pick it up for a couple bucks, you'll make some profit on it. And so this one went on auction. This is another Simpson one. Just kind of show you the price points that these are going for. $500 to $700 range is probably where you're going to see it at. Here's another one, brand new. This one went on auction again, limited to 1,000 copies. $575, 46 bids. So again, does go for quite a bit. Now a couple ones that kind of caught me off guard, and I came across, and this is a complete series. This is probably just a few. This is honestly probably just a few seasons. I've never heard of this show. It's a Nickelodeon kids show, and again, these can go for quite a bit too. I didn't think they'd go this high. Check this out. Nickelodeon: The Mystery Files of Shelby Woo. Complete series. My guess is this is probably a late 90s kids. Obviously, it's kids Nickelodeon series. Let's go in this a little bit further. Yeah, this is like literally 6 discs. That's it. Complete series. Let's see if I can find a year in this. '96 through '99 is when the show was on. This DVD set came out in 2014 through Viacom, which is obviously the parent company of Nickelodeon. But definitely you can catch this one out in the wild. Huge price difference between the two, which kind of caught me off guard. I haven't seen what I'm seeing right now, so let me go back to their screen. But $134.50 in auction on January 17th, and then 20 days before it, 3 weeks prior to $406.69. Crazy. So again, you see this, or look up some other. If you see other kids Nickelodeon shows from like the 90s, and they're on DVDs or complete series, definitely look into it, check them out. One thing I wish they would release on DVD, and I know you can get some bootlegs for it, but I don't think there's actually been any, like, at least no U.S. productions, but I believe also the show was Canadian. It was a show I grew up with, which was You Can't Do That in Television. If anybody knows about that one on DVD, that's like legit copies, let me know. I'm kind of curious. 3 more to show you. This is something else that kind of caught me off guard too. I actually have had a similar DVD of this one here. It's like a different special. And I think I sold mine for like $50-$60. Obviously not worth as much as this one. Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job is what the show is called. I believe this is Adult Swim, is what this was on, the late night Cartoon Network stuff. I don't even know if Adult Swim's even still on, is it? It had shows over the years like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which of course was my favorite of that, and a bunch of other ones that were on and off. This is the Crimbus special. I saw both these when I was going through them, and that's pretty much the ongoing rate. In fact, there aren't even any of these listed currently, so that's how rare this is when you come across it. My guess is it probably sells pretty quick from when it's listed because people are looking out for it. But you're looking at about $400 on this. So you come across this little DVD set right here. I think it's honestly a single DVD. Yeah, which is even crazier. Look at this. If you come across this guy, one DVD, and this is used. This isn't even new. Very good condition. $400 basically is what it's gonna sell for. Pretty crazy. Let me show you again. A little closer. I meant to flip screens before I showed you. You come across this. It's one DVD. You come across this, pick it up. Two more. I don't know what we got here. This is hard to find. This is brand new. You come across this, pick this up. Shoe. George Lopez. I think I have the first 2 seasons on DVD, and obviously I'm probably never going to come across the third. Or if I do, I'm not paying that for it. That is a sold price. That's $389.99, brand new, sealed, season 3. Come across it, pick it up. Used, I'm going to assume it probably goes for quite a bit. Obviously not that premium. I did not look up a used price on this, but again, if you come across it, if it's rare, new, it's probably pretty rare used even also. So there's probably some value you can get for a few bucks. And last but not least, as soon as my screen wants to catch up. So I decided to go further into the George Lopez of the season 3 just to kind of see what current listings are for. And yeah, pre-owned, I do have some information on that. So let's go to the next screen. So 3rd season, pre-owned, damaged case artwork, 140, currently listed. 170 used, and then 300 new. So that's where you can kind of see the difference basically. You're looking at basically 300 plus for new and 130, 150, 170, give or take, used. So again, come across this out in the wild, pick it up. It's worth quite a bit of money. That's all I got. If you got anything out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Again, I'm going to try and do this every so often, get you some more information, more knowledge when you go out in the wild to try and see if you can find some of this stuff out there. Again, if you got anything out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Click the like button, which also does help me out. Click the bell for future notifications, other videos just like this. And that's it. I will catch you guys all on the next one. Bye, everybody.